Good morning to you all. Good morning to Biafrans. Good morning to Africa, and good morning to the world. I don't arise this morning with Obonga news. I can tell you, just like I have been sounding this for a very long time, since the so-called presidency and the government of Lagos could not probe the Lagospedia, who is championing the Igb0MustGo campaign or protest, my dear. Now the truth is finally out. The truth is finally out that presidency Asoroko is behind the Igb0MustGo movement in Lagos. Championed by Remi Tinubu, the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It will shock you to know all these things. I do my verifications and I found out that this is true. Make us listen to the headline. But before we proceed with all the headlines we have to treat this morning, today is Nkwo Market Day. Remember, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Today being Nkwo, it shall be well with all of us. Nkwo here with try informer. Nkwo biko duraije durai bata. Opuna mbata anyị informer gene giru anyị aka. Because as money obana chinobo chi yazere o gadoro. Let us hit the ground running. Presidency is behind the Igb0MustGo movement in Lagos. Ex-Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Karo White. Now he talk this one. He talk say he don't do verifications. He don't do everything we're supposed to do as a lawyer, as a barrister, and find out that now the thing they come out from Asoroko. The likes of Bayo Nonoka, an ethnic jingoist. And the wife of the president, who's Remi Tinubu, also an ethnic bigotries. They are the one that is championing this movement. She said in 2019, Shetima also made that comment that Igbos must crawl on their knees before they leave any part of the so-called Judiciary. And it is beginning to play out. Till today, nobody have arrested the guy. Nwajiago, Eze Igbo0MustGo estate, made a comment. The next 6 hours, they pick him up. He didn't say anything wrong. That if the government of the day and the Lagos State cannot protect his Igbo brothers or his subject with his ruling, that he will invite, not that he invited them all, he will invite the Biafrans, the IPOB, to come to Lagos State to guide their markets and their properties. That is all. Musli Akinsenya, popularly known as MCO Lomo, made derogatory statement more than that one, threatening one complete region, ethnic group Igbos. The police commissioner or spokesperson come out and tell us that we should disregard it, that it's just a joke. On the election day, it played out. It played the show. Nobody was arrested. And somebody will still come out and tell me that we should be preaching one Nigeria. That person is either the person brain have been congealed or have empty skull. Let us read in between the lines. But before then, here are the headlines. Justice Kudirati Kekere Ekun, the Supreme Court Justice said to become the next Chief Justice of Nigeria. We are preparing for 2027 rigging election. Tinubu have already started. They go ahead. They there now, they there. Peter will be there now. Come back home and support the Biafrans. He said no problem now. And Nigeria will also happen to you 2027. You wait at it at one, it will also happen to you. Why I told my husband's international passport at Lagos Airport? Nigerian woman open up. I watched the interview. I watched the broadcast. I couldn't lay anything hand at any point. Oh, I'm suffering. I'm having headache at the center of my head. I'm having heartache. Bad woman is bad woman anytime, any day. You are too mature, professional to engage in petty fights. Charlie Boy, Charles, Paul, and Peter Okuye. Now here we will start our news. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Let us hit the ground running. The Fulani government of Nigeria must be held responsible if any harm comes to the properties and lives of Ndibo, resident in Lagos. As the situation intensifies and the reality of looming conspiracy becomes apparent, it is crucial to address the facts with clear evidence. The mastermind behind the hashtag Igb0MustGo movement may not be acting alone in this sinister agenda. Otherwise, one might question the disinformation role played by Bayo Onanuga on Tinubu's rise to the presidency during the electioneering campaign leading to 2023 general selection and thereafter. The social media has not forgotten the vituperative, ethnically charged statements against the Igbo community, spearheaded by Onanuga. These hateful comments are still visible for the world to see. Currently, Onanuga serves as a special advisor to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his divisive rhetoric is being promoted by those he has influenced. Onanuga threatened the Igbo community in Lagos with severe consequences if they don't vote for Tinubu, leading to direct physical attacks, killings, and the consequent destruction of Igbo properties under the pretext of violating the city's master's plan. These threats, seemingly endorsed by those at the helm of affairs, persist and could escalate into full-scale violence if not addressed immediately. I strongly believe that this is a carefully planned agenda, and I urge our Igbo brothers and sisters in Lagos to remain vigilant. This conspiracy seems to have the backing of those in power, most especially in Aso Rock, and it should not be taken lightly. The pressing question for Bola Ahmed Tinubu is why Onanuga has not been mandated to apologize to the Igbo community and retract his subsisting threats. Why do his inflammatory comments from the election period still remain on his social media platforms 18 months later? Bola Ahmed Tinubu should begin by ordering his aide, Onanuga, to review and delete these offensive posts and issue a public apology to Ndi Igbo. Only then will the Igbo community begin to take seriously any measures the presidency claims to implement for their safety in Lagos State and other southwest states. To our Igbo community in Lagos, stay alert and do not underestimate this grave conspiracy. While its execution may be challenging, our resilience will see us through. The Igbo people are not cowards. They have been tested and proven. History and posterity will judge us kindly. Udo dịrị ụmụ Igbo worldwide. Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor Esquire, KSC, August 13, 2024. Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekunu to become another Chief Justice of Nigeria, another Yoruba, after departure of another Yoruba. Based on hierarchy and barring and any last-minute change, Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekunu of the Supreme Court is said to emerge as the next Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN. She is expected to take over from the current occupant of the office, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, who assumed office on June 27 of 2022 and will formally retire from service on Thursday, August 22, 2024, after attaining the mandatory retirement age of 70 years. Okute News earlier reported that a valedictory service in honor of Ariwola has been fixed for August in honor of the retiring jurist. Should Justice Kekere Ekun take over as the new CJN as expected after Ariwola's retirement, she will become the second female justice in Nigeria to hold the exalted position after Mariam Aloma Mokota, who was Chief Justice of Nigeria between July 2012 and November 2014. The 66-year-old Kekere Ekun is the most senior justice of the Supreme Court after Ariwola and is favored to clinch the position. After 11 years at the Supreme Court, Justice Kekere will not only become the next CJN but also head the National Judicial Council, which oversees the appointment, promotion, and discipline of judges across the country. Here is her profile. Justice Kekere Ekun was born on May 7, 1958 and obtained her LLB in 1980 from the University of Lagos and LLM from the London School of Economics and Political Science in November of 1983. She was called to the Nigerian bar on the 10th July 1981. From 1985 to 1989, she was in a private practice and was later appointed a senior magistrate grade 2, Lagos State Judiciary in December of 1989. She was appointed a judge of the High Court of Lagos State on July 19, 1996. She served as the chairman of the Robbery and Firearms Tribunal Zone 2, Ikeja, Lagos, from November 1996 to May 1999. Kekere-Ekun was elevated to the Court of Appeal on 22nd of September 2004, where she served in various divisions and as the presiding justice of 2 divisions of the Appellate Court, Makurdi and Aku, in 2011 and 2012, respectively. She was elevated to the Supreme Court of Nigeria as the 5th female justice of the Appellate Court and sworn in on Monday, July 8, 2013. She has attended numerous courses and seminars within and outside Nigeria and received several merit awards. Justice Kekere-Ekun is also a life bencher, a member of the International Association of Women Judges, and is president. Why I tore my husband's international passport at Lagos Airport. Nigerian woman opens up. Let us see. A Nigerian woman who put up a dramatic scene at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, MMIA, in Lagos on Saturday after tearing her husband's passport has opened up about issues in their marriage. Okute News report that the incident, considered by many as vandalism of government property, sparked public outrage and demand for legal consequences. The Nigerian Immigration Service, in a statement, said it is already investigating the matter, disclosing that the woman had been invited. Speaking in an interview conducted by at Jojo Family TV, the woman said she has been having a lot of trouble with her husband in Italy, which has affected her mental health. According to the woman, the issues with her husband have been going on for years, and she had wanted to tear the passport from the European country where they were based, but she didn't want to stress her husband. Oh boy. She stated that all the bloggers and the Nigerians attacking her over the video should look beyond her actions, adding that something might have instigated that rubbish. That means tomorrow your husband do anything, you will also stab him to death. Something have instigated it. Then quit the marriage. She said, these issues have been going on for a very long time. I was just dancing to the tune till I arrived my motherland, Nigeria, where it has happened, and I did what I did. I'm not a mad woman who would just come and act like that. I have my reasons. I have gone through so many things. So many of you just commenting on the video. I am seeing so many comments. Friends calling me. Those that have never called me for ages are calling me. Those that have heard from me 20 years ago are calling me. I'm not like that. What is the reason? You cannot state anything. Almost the same thing he said in the video. So many of you commenting, what if I have done this in Europe, where we were coming from? Because I don't want him to go through a lot of stress. That is why I did it in Nigeria. So I don't care about what people are writing, because if you don't know what it is happening, don't just comment on what you don't know. You have to know how to come into it. All these ones are just nonsense stories and I'm attached to it. In fact, I can't read any further. You are too mature professional to engage in petty fights. Charlie Boy, Charles Paul, and Peter Okoye. The veteran singer Charles Oputa, popularly known or better known as Charlie Boy, the area father, had berated his colleagues, Peter Okoye and Paul Okoye, over their recent fallout. Okute News reported that Peter, in a statement on Monday, explained the cause of their fallout and the involvement of their older brother, Jude Okoye, and his wife, Ifeoma. The singer explained that he, Paulo, and Jude own a management company called Northside Entertainment, which they use to manage all P-Square affairs. However, he came across a company with a similar name called Northside Music. He investigated the company and was shocked to discover that the founder and director of the company were Jude and Ifeoma Okoye. Peter said the address used to register the company was Ifeoma's family home, and he asked his twin brother Paul, who denied knowing anything about the company. This prompted his decision to involve his lawyers and exhorted them to file a petition against the suspect, Jude, but told them to exclude his twin brother. Peter said he filed a petition because he discovered that millions of dollars and hundreds of millions of naira were being secretly diverted into this secret company's account, Northside Music, from our own Northside Entertainment. He said the investigation by EFCC found that Jude's secret company had been collecting Northside Entertainment royalties for years. Reacting via his Instagram page, Charlie Boy stated that it was too childish and unprofessional for the duo to engage in petty fights of sibling rivalry. The entertainer cum activist urged the twin brothers to resolve their issues quietly without broadcasting it on social media. He wrote, Peter and Paul, please, like this, no just good at all. Like publicity, don't get involved in people's wahala, even if I have all the facts. You guys should be able at your age to lean on one another, never be seen as up in arms against one another. If you have a twin by your side, you are indeed fortunate, because twins, whether fraternal or identical, are lucky to have one another. Whatever the trouble may be, could you guys resolve it quietly without broadcasting all over? It makes you guys look childish. You both are far too matured and professional to be engaging in petty fights of sibling rivalry. As a twin, you guys must watch yourself. Live two lives, one for him and one for yourself. Biko, stop coming to the public exposing what I believe you guys can solve in a privacy of your homes. As a huge fan, you guys are not winning. I no happy. That is what Charlie Boy, the area father, said. So my people, I don't hear the hope again, and here we go take back break. When I go hear our voice, when we come back again, please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. More of these videos on the way coming to your doorstep. Just be at alert. Bye for now, my people. Kemesiano.